Hi, my name is Harman, and I'm an actor from Los Angeles. What's the last goal you set for yourself that you accomplished? I think the goals that I've accomplished would be high school and college. What's something you own that you never used? I think something that I've owned that I never use is probably a basketball court in my backyard. Describe your personal style. My personal style would be I'm self-respected, I respect others, I'm kind, nice, and I care for others. What movie you watched last week? Last week I watched a movie called The Black Widow. I think it was a great Marvel movie. How often do you go to Disneyland? I've never been to Disneyland in a long time. I think the last time I went to Disneyland maybe was 2010 or 2012. When was the last time you rode a train or ride a train? I never rode a train. I wish I did. So who is the original singer of Nothing's Holding Me Back? That would be Shawn Mendes. What is the most useful skill to know? I think the most useful skill to know is probably reading, and I would say practice on a lot of vocal, because I think that's the most important thing out there, because obviously reading and then vocal would be most useful out there. So, and for example, for acting, you wouldn't need to use your voice. And for reading, obviously, you're gonna have to read stuff like that. I think that's are the two most important skills out there that you can acquire anywhere. For example, college. And yeah, I think reading will help you with everything, and so will vocal. And there are some subjects out there that are important, but the most important would be vocal and reading. What song do you know the most? Well, I know a lot of Imagine Dragons songs, but my most favorite one would be Machine by Imagine Dragons. So that's one of my favorites out there. Is there any place that you visit have no desire to visit? Why? I would say I wouldn't want to go to India, although it's like my home country. It's like, since my parents kind of ruined the experience for me, I would prefer here, where I am, in obviously Los Angeles. So, why do you love acting? I like acting because you get to, gain new skills and, visit more places, talk to a lot of people. I think that's my favorite. How to get along with other actors on set? I think the best way you can get along with other actors is just like communication, and obviously networking would be a way to go if you want to get to know a lot of actors. What is the best way for an actor to memorize their dialogue? In my own way, I think the best way you can memorize your dialogue would be just like keep practicing over and over again and read that line until you get it into your mind. I mean, I think that's the easiest way for me. Have you ever acted on stage? No, I have not. What is the best advice about acting that you give to yourself? I say the best thing I can do is like keep practicing, keep pursuing, don't give up, stay positive, and just keep going with acting. I think that's the best way to go. And no matter how many negative things out there that people might say, "Oh, you can't act" or anything like that, I think just keep going. Because if you give up now, you will never go anywhere. I've read like online before that there are like people who are pursuing acting, but they tend to give up when it gets harder. I just say keep pushing till you make it. and keep up the good effort, stay consistent and all that. And then I think you should be good. That would be my advice.